Hello everyone, hope you are well today. Okay, beyond the fundamental, engaging all learners through Canva. Okay, my name is Nathan Ferguson. I'm a Canva instructor. I was a previous maths teacher and I'm an EdTech consultant. Okay, create educational content to empower everyone with design skills to unlock the power of Canva. This is the design school's mission for Canva. Okay. Benefits of Canva education. It's free, which is always helpful. Unlocks all premium features. Okay. So if you have a personal account and there's some things that you feel like you don't have access to, it might be because you need to get a teacher's or a school account. All right. And you can get a teacher's account as long as you've got a teacher's email. Classroom management tools. Okay, create classroom assignments, real-time collaboration, and safer for your students. All right. So today's agenda, what is Canva AI? We're going to go into that. Then we're going to talk about Canva AI tools for students and educator resources for Canva. Okay. What are Canva AI tools? Canva just made AI everyone's creative partner. Okay, so example of that is Magic Write. You can use that to lesson plan, create content. It's not just for teachers, including your students. So an example of that is Magic Grab, where if you've got a picture and you just want to take a part of the picture out, really amazing. Magic Morph, we're going to go through that today. Magic Switch is one of my favorite tools, how you can transform documents. We're going to go through these things today. Okay, Canva's AI, artificial intelligence tools. So we have Design for Me, which helps create presentations, posters, draft a document, create a variety, whether it's a summary, many other documents. I'm going to show you all the list that is options for what it could do for you. Create an image. If you just have an idea, you don't know how to design the image and you just want a little bit of help there. Code for Me is really good. It makes interactive games to gamify a lesson, and it does many other things interactive. So we're going to go through all of these different options, but the main thing is to know it's about your creativity. Everyone requires different things. So it's mainly about what do you require and being clear with that and then finding the correct tools. So on the main menu, you will see Canva AI on the side. You click on Canva AI and then you go to the description. So you can go to design, you can get social media, presentation, marketing, card invitations, logos. Okay, and that's in the design part, plus some other things for design. Image, good thing about image, gives you different type of styles, whether it be 3D rendering, cinematic, a variety. And you can choose your aspect ratio. So whether it's a presentation, a post, okay, you can choose that. The documents, there's variety of types of document, whether it's description, story, scripts, pitch, blog post, variety of docs that you can create. Okay. And then for code, you can, if you need a grocery list builder, interactive certificate, biology quiz. Okay. I've created a few bingo quizzes with it. Okay. Give your students the tools to shine. Unlock your students' voice and creativity with AI. And this is what we want to do. Okay. Transform students' concepts into reality with Canva AI. Sometimes students just need a place to start. Jumpstart writing, summarize and simplify, craft real world writing. Okay. Magic Write enhances students' thinking. It does not replace it. Supplement it. Should be replaced, supplement in the same thing. So that is the key. So when we're using AI, it's not for it to do all the thinking, it's to help. Okay? It's to enhance it. It's very, very important to recognize this. Okay, we are now going to do an activity. Okay, we are going to do an activity. Now I'm going to demonstrate to you how we are going to do this activity. So I'm going to share with you. There's many different types of ways you can share. Okay, I'm going to share with you on Instagram something called a template link. Okay, and what a template link does, it allows you to send a presentation where everyone gets their own copy so everyone can try. Okay, but there's also collaboration tools as well, and we're going to go through that a little bit later as well. Okay, and you have an activity. Your first activity is, okay, try to brainstorm with Canva AI. This is your first activity. Okay, brainstorm with AI. The main thing is you get to do these activities and get to learn, get to have that experience. Okay, and then in the future, you can kind of share with your colleagues. Okay, and you have a reference of how to use these tools later. That is the main thing. I want to make sure by the end of this session, you can utilize these tools. Let's add a little music. Oh, okay, let's continue. Canva AI tools for students. How can my students utilize Canva's AI tools? Empowering students' expression. We have Magic, Grab, and Grab Text, also called Magic Capture, Magic Media, Magic Transformation, Magic Animation, Resize, and Magic Switch. I'm going to go through all of these tools now. Okay, so don't worry, I'm going to show you all of these tools, how you can take out images, create images, transform images, make your presentation more animated, and resize a magic switch. Okay, so how do we do Magic Grab? First and foremost, we can upload a photo, or you might already have a photo, so you don't need to upload a photo. You've grabbed the image from Elements, okay? And then what are we doing next? Next, we go to Edit. We go to Edit at the top, okay? Click, grab, okay? As simple as that. And now I can adjust, I can take it out, I can move it, add different things. Okay, and as you can see, welcome everyone, and making an image. Okay, just transforming the image by Magic Grab. Now it's your turn. I would like you to get that burger and put it on the plate. Can you grab that burger and put it on the plate, please? Just grab the burger and put it on the plate. Can you grab the burger and put it on the plate, please? Remember, clicking the image, go into edit. Okay, put thumbs up if you managed to do it. Right, yes, in the chat if you managed to do it. Did you need a bit more time? You a bit unsure? Okay. Right. I think everyone in the chat's a bit shy. I'm going to demonstrate it just in case you didn't manage to do it. We go to edit. We look for magic grab. Click, grab. Drag, drop. And I'm also going to teach you something. Sometimes when you drag and drop, it might be behind a picture. And this is something that you can fix by layer. Okay, so you click the three dots, layer, okay. Go backwards, okay. Or you can go forward or to the front. Okay, that's a good tool. All right. The next one is magic grab text. Okay, I want you to have a minute for that. Please do have a go. These tools are very useful, especially this one, grabbing text from a picture or image. Excellent. Okay, let's see if you can do the grab text. Well done, Nancy. Okay. Give another 30 seconds. Okay. 10 seconds. Okay, well done, everybody. Magic Media. How do we access this? Go to elements on the side menu. When you're in design, you have to be in design. Generate your own. Okay, there's a few ways to do this. You're going to see a description box. Okay, and you're going to describe what you want to generate. And then just generate an image. Okay, drag it and drop it. One of the great things about Canva that I love, if you've got a shape and you have an image, you can drag and drop and it automatically reconfigures for that shape. I think it's absolutely excellent. Okay, now it's your turn. Okay, we're gonna create your own POV for a meme with Magic Media. Okay, so if you go to your sheets, okay, you can change the POV statement. You can choose the image. Now, okay. When you finally comprehend fractions. Well, I was smiling. I'm a math teacher. I love maths. So I was smiling. But what would your face be? Okay, I want you to try this. I'm going to give you, let's say, let's try a minute, and then depending, we might add some more time to that. Everyone have a go. Please have a go. Okay, Magic Media. If you can see Magic Media, sometimes you need to go to apps and go Magic Media. Okay. If you see just under apps, I've got Magic Media already. Sometimes you need to just get Magic Media first. Okay. See description. I was unhappy. Did anyone manage to do that? Did anyone manage to do that? Please do update me. The main thing, as I said, I just want, I like this one. Great. Okay. Did anyone manage to do that? Magic transformation. So, volcanic eruptions explained. I want to jazz it up a little bit. What can I do? Well, I can go to magic morph. Okay. Make it look like lava. So I want the text to look like lava. And it will give you options. Okay. Makes it more engaging. Okay, you can transform images as well as text. Okay, and this is a good example of transforming the text. Now it's your turn. I want you to transform the astronaut. Morph it into something futuristic, or maybe you've got something else that you think that you'd like to morph it into. Okay. Now, again, the same thing with Magic Media. Sometimes you might need to go apps, go Magic Morph. Okay. And click on Magic Morph. It is already there for me, I believe, right at the bottom here, but you might not have that app yet. So just go to apps and go to Magic Morph if you do not have it. Okay, again, apps, Magic Morph. Okay, I'm going to give you a minute. Let's see what you can do. If you'd like me to demonstrate, I can. Just grab, go Magic Morph. Okay, type in the description, and there we go. Okay, Magic Morph. Okay, we have a futuristic astronaut. I can drag and drop. Okay. And then if I want to change the size. Okay, let's continue. Magic animation. Essentially, it allows you to get your slides and add more energy, make it more engaging. So you can grab, select the two slides, magic animation, and then you can choose whether you would like it more elegant, energetic, bold, professional, playful, and it automatically does the transitions for you. Okay, very good tool when you've created your presentations, your design, and you just want to give it a bit of transition, make it look more professional or energetic. It's a very good tool. We are now going to talk about one of my favorite tools. I think it's absolutely amazing for accessibility, adaptation, differentiation. It can do so much once you use it correctly. It's Magic Resize. So Magic Resize is an AI-powered tool designed to swap the format, language, and dimensions of your designs in a snap. Okay, what can I use it for? Can transform a design into a doc instantly. You can resize one design to work across many different platforms. You can translate the text in a design into multiple different languages. There is so much you can do. Okay, I'm just going to give you an example. At the top menu where you see File, Resize, Edit, you click on Resize. Then you can go to Transform into Doc. Okay. Click Summary. Okay, and then open the doc. And the presentation that you've just done, you can just have a summary for it if you needed to give a handover or anything like that. Okay, there's also translate and resize. Okay, so we follow those prompts, but it's all in that resize top menu. Okay, guess what? It's your turn. Okay, on the sheet. Okay, I want you to click on resize. I want you to transform into a document. Say a helpful summary. Transform into doc. Press that button. Please have a go. It's really important that we try these. Okay, and as you can see, it created different images. Even if we sometimes write the same text, it can create different images. And that's why sometimes you can create again till it is a fit for purpose on what you want. Okay, yes. Okay, now next activity, whiteboard. Okay. Okay. Whiteboards. There's many things that you can do with whiteboards. And what I want to do now actually is I want to show you how you can use this in a lesson. So there is a feature on Canva where you can say share learning lesson. Okay, and what a learning lesson does is allows people to all join and collaborate, and it will last for a maximum of 2 hours, but anytime you want to end the session you can. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a learning session. Okay, copy link and code, copy link and code. Okay, show you how we can use whiteboards collaboratively. Okay, and I want you to create a post-it note. There is shortcuts, but you can go to tools and get a sticky note there, but there's a shortcut. You can just press S and it will give you a post-it note. You can zoom in, zoom out. Okay, drag, make the post-it note bigger. Okay, I will start. My name is Nathan. Okay, teacher. I live in Abu Dhabi, but I'm currently in London, so I'm going to put London. Okay. What's your background in education? Maths. Okay. How long have you been using Canva for? Maybe 5-6 years in some capacity. Okay. Now, just in case you can't get a sticky note, I'm going to do you a favor and make a few sticky notes so you can just type in it. Just in case anyone can't get a sticky note, please remember you could use this for your students if you wanted to put ideas. Okay, give ideas about a story or a character, and everybody can collaborate. Okay, and they'll just have access to it for during the lesson, and then whenever you're ready, you can end the session. It's a really effective tool, a really very good tool. Okay. Okay, I'm going to give you some more shortcuts actually. Just grab this. That in here. Some stickers. Other shapes. Squiggles and lines. Okay. Okay, you have completed. Tick. Okay, please do have a go. I'm going to give you a minute. Explore. Okay, really good collaborative tool. I've used it a lot and students love it. Interacting. Okay, there's so much that you can do with whiteboards. Example, you can connect up. It automatically will connect for you. Going like that, using the lines. It's really good in terms. Excellent. That's it. Jahan, experiment. This is what It's 4. These are why the activities are here. Excellent. Okay, we're going to have another 15 seconds. Then we will continue on. Okay. Okay. So, educator resources for Canva. How can educators utilize Canva's tools? Bring learning to life with video. Canva Video simplifies group projects with drag and drop tools, built-in recording, and space for every voice. So what are the key features of Canva Video that make it different? Drag and drop. Essentially, exactly as I mentioned before, when you've got an image and you drop it into another element or shape, it can reconfigure. You can drag and drop and quickly edit it. If you have a video, you need to remove the background. That's something you can do. You can create animations within your slide, within the video. Recording Studio. Recording Studio was really, really helpful because when people needed to do online teaching, one of the things they wanted to do was when they'd done their presentations, they wanted to be able to actually have their voice and the students actually see them. What's really great about the Recording Studio, what you can do is if I have a 10 slide presentation and I want to give instructions on each slide, I can record and essentially on each slide speak, and then each time I change to a different slide, it will bring that video to the different slide and only give the instructions for that slide. So it can be really, really effective to help people focus and to present with slides if students are a bit unsure. All right, captions. Okay, excellent feature. If you've got a video and you just need to caption it really quickly, that's an excellent feature. We're going to experiment with that today, actually. Resize any design. Okay, so you can reshape any video and any design. Okay, it is your turn again. Think of one word to describe how you want this school year to feel. Okay, you're going to head to Elements tab, type a word that describes how you feel, tap video, select a video that represents your word, and drag it to the frame. So we're going to go back to our original sheet, not the whiteboard sheet. I'm going to put it up again, not the whiteboard sheet. I want you to try this, please. Remember, Elements tab is here. Okay, we're looking for video. Okay, and how do you feel? And I want you to get the video. Once you get it, drag it and drop it into the frame. Have the practice. Okay, I'm going to give you, I think a minute is reasonable. Okay. Have any questions in the chat? Send an image in the chat of what you've done. The main thing I want to do, by the time you leave this, I want you to be able to do these activities so you can go to class, show your students, okay, your colleagues, your school, because it is really, really helpful. And what I've found is many people just don't realize they can do this in Canva, okay? All right. We have 15 seconds. Okay, perfect. I have another activity for you. I want you to go to the next slide. It's called Pitch Perfect. Okay, you're going to hear a video and it will give you an activity to do. Please have a go at that now. You're going to have 2 minutes to do that. Okay, you've got a video. Okay, you are going to try and caption that video. Okay, you can have a listen to the video. It's not long. Okay, I won't play it just in case you're playing it yourself. You've got 1 minute. Just capturing it. Okay. Any questions, please? I'm here to help. No one added music or no music. Funny enough, one of the hardest questions, it seemed like every time I asked my students what type of music they like, everyone wouldn't express. Maybe it's a bit personal, so I'll just keep it silent. Okay, I hope you managed to do that. Right click, okay, on your video. 3 dots are here, okay, and you want show captions. Show view only captions. Voila. Okay. Great for making a video more accessible. Okay. Another one of my faves. Create multiple designs at once using data with Magic Bulk. Magic Bulk automatically generates multiple versions of the design, ideal for worksheets, reports, and personalized resources. Okay, if you don't believe me, you're going to see it in a moment. Okay, so we're in a spreadsheet. We have name, subject, warm-up questions, and then the answers are there. Highlight the student name, subject, warm-up questions, and all of the questions. Okay, and you can also use Magic Write to create those questions for you. But we're going to bulk create. Once you press action, you go bulk create. Okay, you create. I've already got a design template ready. The design template's ready, so I'm just going to continue with current design, or you can use the design. And it's an exit ticket. Student name, subject, and warm-up question. It's the same as my headings, so it automatically collects. But if it doesn't, you go to the 3 dots, go connect data, and click student name. And there. Okay, there's advanced options. You can 7 individual designs, so it's each kind of essentially its own presentation, or you can get one presentation with all 7 designs. You can decide how you want to name it. Okay, so you might want to call the link student name, subject, or the warm-up question. All right, you can decide that. Then you can also decide where you save it. It's really important to understand you need to folder and save your projects and designs in an area you can find it. Otherwise, it can get lost in designs, like our downloads get lost a bit. Okay, and then I've 7 individual designs because I can send them off individually. Create those 7 designs. Okay, it's their name. Click to check if I want to just make sure it's looking correct. Okay, I can also go to that link. Okay, go to that link or send that link to each individual. Okay, absolutely amazing, amazing tool. Okay, and we are now going to do an activity whereby actually you're not just going to bulk create, but you're going to use one question and answer to bulk create and fill in 6 or 7 other questions and answers. Okay, so from that one prompt and one thought, it can help you create. And this is the activity. This is really, really important. I want everyone to make sure they try this. Really important activity. Okay, go to your workbook. Okay, if you do not have the link, Don't worry, JC, we're going to send over the video after, and you have the workbook, so you can always go back to it. Okay. All right. Now, this activity is going to take a few minutes. There might be a few mishaps, but please do try it. I will go through it with you. It's a really, really good tool. You can do so much with it. Okay. I'm going to give you, you're going to need at least 3 minutes for this, I think. So I'm going to give you 3 minutes. Please do ask questions in the chat. There is quite a few. I've added some extra steps just for you to see how much you can do with bulk creates. Okay. Yes, you will all get the full recording. You will all get the full recording. Okay. Any questions? So select cells D3 to E9. This is what it means. Okay. Okay, we're going to actions. So we want to find actions. Want to find fill empty cells. Fill empty cells. Highlighting. I'm going to go action. Fill empty cells. Explain step 1, step 2 for you. Okay, remember this is the design we're looking for to bulk create. Okay, we're looking for an exit ticket. So we wanted to highlight, action, fill empty cell. Insert. Okay. If you noticed, okay, I'm going to demonstrate. Now, at first, when I fill empty cell, it said Samantha for everyone. And then after, what I done was I highlighted the name as well. And then I said fill empty cells. And what it done was it connected, it made the question connect to the names of the students. Okay. So it feels more interactive for them. Right? Now, D2 to D9, actions, actions, bulk create, Okay, we go to continue. We want our template. Okay, let's continue with that current design. Oh, that's not our design. Here is our design. Okay, it doesn't see the warm-up question. Okay, so click on it, 3 dots, connect data, warm-up question, and then I can create the design. Okay, and then it will create all the designs for me. But if I wanted to add the name in as well, okay, highlight all of this, action, oh, create. Oh, did I? There we go. Let's go back. There we go. There we go. Had to go back because we already done it. And then we want to make sure this is where we're looking. Okay. Essentially, we've got designs previously. I could click on the design that I've already used. Okay. And then automatically sees, but it doesn't see the warm-up question. So I can go here, click on it, 3 dots, connect data, warm-up question. Okay. Create 7 designs. And then the links there. Okay. As you can see, it's created 7 individual designs for me. Okay, and you can view in the folder. Okay. Did anyone manage to do that? Let's see. It is very similar to how Excel works. Indeed, that's correct. Can you expand upon what you mean by scheduled? Yes, you can get AI to create different levels. One of the things you could do in that spreadsheet, you could say easy, medium, hard, and it would detect that. Indeed. Okay. That is us finished for today. Okay. Please, if you can, give feedback. Whatever your thoughts are, as long as it can make a better session for somebody else, or if something went well, please do tell me so I know I can do that more in the future. Any feedback is really, really appreciated. Make sure it's useful. Okay, and you can apply it with your students. I've seen it make such a difference with engagement. Students really love it, and it's just kind of really helped me personally with presentations throughout the years. It makes a real difference, so I hope it is helpful. Oh, is the Excel a new sliding Canva? Okay, I think I know that's if that's the question you was asking, Royal. Sheet is I think about a year old. It is relatively new. Yeah, maybe a year and yeah, around that time. It is relatively new, so do bear that in mind. Yes. Okay. So click the form. Essentially, if you do need anything further for your school personally, please do email EdRuption. My name is Nathan. I hope this has been helpful for you. No problem, Royal. Glad to hear. Excellent. On the whiteboard, when you say a sticker, do you mean on the whiteboard? Okay. Are we talking about these stickers on the whiteboard? Right, these type of stickers, they're elements. Okay, get them as stickers. Looking at these different elements. Don't know if that answers the question. Okay. Okay, and when you go to elements, you can search for different things that you might be looking for. All right. It's so much and that's why I say more than anything, people have to use it, people have to explore with it, because there's so much, and you will find that something that might be a fit for you might not be a fit for someone else. But that's the point. You can create and you can kind of put your imprint and your thoughts on the lesson. Okay, I hope that answers your question, Royal. Okay. Okay. Yes, please do contact EdRuption. My name is Nathan. If you go to our website, EdRuption, also you will be getting an email with a video. You can reply to that. All right then. Have a great day. Okay then. Bye everybody.